Tell the story, the I-55 story.
Memphis is and has been a very large distribution facility, and West Memphis had a large number of trucking terminals, and I'd actually asked off half a day on a Friday afternoon and was going around the south side of town headed to home, which was the Hamlet's condominiums in Fox Meadows. And there were two trucks coming behind me at a high rate of speed. I was in the middle lane and just decided to stay put. I was going kind of south, close to the refinery, which is on the south west part of town. At the point where the refinery is, there's a very heavy left curve that takes you back east. And one of the cars who was behind me went to the right lane and tried to pass me, and realized he was going to have to merge off, hit his brakes and backed up. Well, it ended up being similar to what the police do. It's called a pit move. He caught the right rear fender of my car. We were probably going about 60 miles an hour, and he turned me sideways, and I was on two wheels sliding down the interstate at about 60 miles an hour with the most gosh awful screaming and screeching sound from the tires. It actually cut through the rubber and got to the metal banding that's inside the tire, and how the tires didn't blow, I have no idea. Well, when it came to a stop, the guy backed out and my car came down on the ground. Again, I was up on two wheels, and I walked to his car shaking like a leaf, and he got out, stumbling out, and asked me what I was doing. And it was pretty obvious he was under the influence.
He didn't say. What did he say?
What in the hell were you trying to do? And I said, what do you mean, what was I trying to do? You almost killed me. So he gave me this very cold look, and I just had this feeling he may be getting ready to get back in the car and get a gun. He was a little bit country gentleman, and got back into his car, backed up and drove off. I wrote his license plate down, and about that time an older black gentleman pulled up next to me and just said, hey, I saw what happened, jump in, we'll go get him. So he had one of these old Lincoln Continentals where the doors opened up like a gull, and I jumped in and I'm shaking like a leaf, and he said, man, you were lucky. He said, I saw what happened. He goes, your car could have flipped over. And he says, by the way, I've been eating my lunch and you're sitting on my teeth. And I leaned over, and under my left butt cheek was his dentures. But I'd been so shook up, I didn't feel them, so I handed them back to him, and he just popped them in his mouth, and away we went.